Hi, everyone. I'm Peggy Rometo, and this is the Weekly Wake Up. Okay, guys, happy 4th of July. I hope you were able to spend it with your family and friends or in the way that you wanted to. To be able to exert your independence, right, would be able to spend the 4th of July in a manner that felt good to you. So I hope you're able to do that. And if not, there's always today. So I just wanted to take a minute and just acknowledge all of you for taking time to actually listen to these recordings and to improve yourself and to find that deeper connection inside of yourself, that truth, that divine knower that steers you and your family and your friends or your spouse or your partner in the right direction, or your career. Because at a time when this information age is so skewed in so many different ways, and there are so many paradigms out there, we really all need to be listening to that guiding light inside of us. And that is really why I do these. And I think I'm going to start doing them live or on Instagram TV, because I'm having a hard time with my internet connections because I'm traveling so much. I've done two for the last 2 weeks that you haven't seen because I was in a place for days that I could not get it uploaded. And by the time it came around, it was like a Friday or a Saturday of the previous week. And I was like, oh. So anyway, now you know the saga, you know the story. So if you're not on Instagram, get on Instagram. It's just my name at Peggy Rometo. And it's a free app. You can download it for those of you that don't know. And I'll start doing these from there because my travels are not stopping. Even though I'm back here in Texas, I'm here for like a few days and then I'll be off again. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's in store for us for this week. So let's go into the heart. Exhale, relax. Allow that white light down. The imaginary white light doesn't mean that you're actually going to see it. Some of you may, though. But just know that it's there, and imagine an anchor dropping through your body all the way down to the center of the earth and dropping. And just wherever your imagination says that's the center, that's the center. And then imagine that all the way back up, inhaling that white light all the way back up, leaving the anchor there, just the white light all the way back up to the top of the head. Hold your breath for a count of 3 counts, and then exhale all the way back down the body. Again, that white light all the way down to the center of the earth. That process of inhaling the white light up, inhaling the white light down, it's doing several things for us. One, it's creating your inner eye, right? That third eye. It's helping to strengthen that clairvoyance. It's by pretending that you can see. Maybe you can see it, right? Over time, it'll eventually awaken where you can see things. It's for some of you, it's already a movie. You already close your eyes and you already see things. That's great. For some of you, you see nothing, you don't feel anything, and that's the divine knower. That's just the part of yourself that just knows how to do things. So you just know you're dropping it. You're dropping the anchor. You're dropping the white light. All those things combined allow you to get to a place of neutrality, right? When you're in that place of just neutral, you're not thinking. From there, you ask the question, and then you just allow the information to come in, right? And for some of you, have to start to talk to let the information come in. So everybody's different. So this is just a practice. So that's why I do these, so that you can get to know yourself. And as I'm talking about what may come up this week, I haven't checked in previously. So as I'm talking about as I'm talking about what might come in this week, what can happen for you is you can get information. This is one of might as well acknowledge, this is one of our farm dogs here. Yes, this is Windsor, who comes and protects the property. Yesterday, it happened to be against a wild boar. That's another story. So anyway, the dogs did good. So let me go back to our weekly wake up. Let's go into the heart. And as I teach, you should be able to do this anywhere, anytime, around any surroundings, even when a dog puts his paw up for you to hold. So, having said that, oh my gosh, not the computer, okay? All right, so let's go into the heart. All the way down to the center of the earth. Back up. All the way back down again. Off. Not you guys. So the first thing that's coming in, besides all the animals, insects and dogs and everything, is like this has been a big weekend, right? And then bring all the energy into focus as to where you want to go. Like there's an energy that's there, still shining. It feels like it's just like this beautiful backlight that's shining behind you. And it's both like the lights behind you, so it's showing you where to go, and at the same time where to focus. So there's a lot of opportunity this week for for you to get a lot done, for you to be able to stay on top of things, focus, get it done. But it's also like you're being asked to write or be able to create what it is you want to create. So a to-do list for some of you, it may be writing, actual writing that you're being asked or guided to write. For others, it's about creating, putting ideas down on a whiteboard, what it is, or even a projection of whether it's what you're going to be doing with the kids this summer, or what you want for your career to look like, or if you're creating a business or you're having a move, just being able to be in the flow of creation. And there's a lot of information and a lot of people also that are showing up that want to help you, right? So also show me people coming in to want to help you and to take advantage of that. And sometimes, creating a chart, who goes where and what, or the needs, and then matching them with the people is another way to support you. Okay, so let's see what else is in store for us this week. Okay, opportunity to take care of yourself, some downtime as well. So for some of you, you've been neglectful, whether it's the dentist, whether it's, having things like moles removed. This is what I'm seeing, guys. Things that, have been on your mind, or something you've been meaning to go get looked at, or an annual. It's like, make time for it. You're being asked to make time for it because you're important. And it feels like something that's been on the back burner that you're being asked to move to the front burner. Okay, so let's see what else is in store for us. So I don't usually get warnings, but there's just asking you to be more vigilant or hypersensitive around water that's coming in. Especially they're just showing me like on Friday. So just be a little more self-aware around water. Obviously it's summertime, accidents do happen, but just that's coming up. So there may be something coming out there, that's up for somebody. So just be aware, just be a little more sensitive, be a little more self-aware around water on Wednesday. I'm sorry, on Friday. Well, I guess on Wednesday as well. So let's say from Wednesday through Friday, those couple of days there, be a little more sensitive to it. Okay, and anything else here? The other thing that's really coming in is meditation, and to take time, wherever it is, your day, whether it's at the beach, whether it's in your home, but just take time to connect with the energy, with meditation. And if you don't have, the maybe in your mind how that looks, or gosh, I can't do that, I can't shut off my mind, you can do a walking meditation. You can just walk in nature and don't have music on, right? Or if you do have music, put music that's going to put you in a meditative state, right? So but just walking in nature. Anything that, for some people, they need to be moving, they need motion in order for the mind to move, so that they can actually kind of pull in intuitive information. So just know yourself. And if you're somebody that would not work for you, and you just need to sit and be still and close your eyes and allow that in, then do that. But I'm just being shown that there's mending inside. There's an opportunity to heal things inside of us, to receive information, or to be able to get what we need for ourselves, that really creates stability and harmony and peace and flow. So there's this opportunity, this healing energy that's coming in, that's wanting to give us that stability that we're looking for. The other thing is money. There's an opportunity to make money from different ideas that maybe you haven't thought of. And it could even be a partnership where somebody comes in and wants to offer you something, or gives an idea to you and says, hey, what do you think about this? Or you'd be perfect for this. Don't discount it initially, because I feel like some of you are like, Feels like work. Yeah, it does feel like work. And some of you guys are like really out there hungry for it. Now, the rest of us are still like COVID brain and are like, I really liked being left alone. I really liked having more time. So, but things won't last forever the way they are now, and there'll be more pressure on ourselves to be able to continue to create and generate in a way that supports us. So I want you to be able to have something that makes you feel like, wow, if this moves this way, I've got myself over here. So it's always about being fluid and in the flow and trusting the process. And this isn't coming from fear. This is just coming from the way in which we create. If you ever notice like life kind of moves you, right? Like I didn't pick Texas, guys. Spirit picked Texas for me, okay? Now, was it the perfect place for me, given what's going on in the world? Absolutely. One of the best places for me. I can only think of maybe one other place or two other places, which would be Iowa and Florida, where I have family. But I have family here too. So for me, where I'm at is perfect. But that was like Spirit saying, hey, you need to move. And so I listened, but not knowing where I was going, right? And then gave me an initial landing space until this space came open, right? So if you don't know everything, why you're being compelled to do things, follow that compulsion, follow that prompting. That is Spirit. That prompting is Spirit. And if you're still not sure, you can ask a question. You can say, okay, I'm really feeling like I'm supposed to move. Is this really true? If so, bring me some concrete evidence, and then let go and see what happens over the next 2 or 3 days. And I think you'll be impressed or surprised about how quickly the universe responds to your requests. So that's one way that I always double check information. If I'm unclear, I'll state it to the universe and I'll let it go. And then I'll watch and see what happens over the next 2 or 3 days, what messages come in. And sometimes it's really fast. Sometimes it's within 24 hours. Such a profound thing happens that's like, wow, I can't deny it. All right, you guys, let's see if there's any final messages before I let you go here. Yeah, celebrate one another, celebrate, the great gift that we have here in our land, in our world, our capacity, our freedoms to be able to move about. There's so many parts of the world, guys, that people are in lockdown, and sending them love. They don't have their independence. They're living in a lot of fear. Let's just send them love, right? Let's just send them love and peace and unity, and for things to change where they're at, and for things here in our beautiful United States to continue to allow ourselves to have freedom, personal sovereignty, self-love, self-care, and to take care of one another and to recognize one another wherever they are and however they choose to live their life. May we honor it. All right, you guys, lots of love to all of you. Take care of yourselves, and hope you had a wonderful 4th. Carry it on with your independence and that connection deep with Spirit inside of you for the remainder of your life. God bless everybody. Talk to you soon.